Hello everyone, hope you are all well this morning. We're live. I'm gonna just come round and then we'll start. So here I am, I'm gonna load up for chat now. Like so, and that's all good. So hope you're all doing well today. Today we are making bag 13 of a Lumibricks barbershop, carrying on with this final floor. So let's begin. So we need, it's a big bag, I think, looking at it. So we might have to split it across two lights. So we need one of these and a pillar if we can find it, like so. Oh, two pillars. There's one. Let me just check, is it a smaller piece than that? No, that's going to be the one. And another pillar here. And essentially, put a pillar there. Smaller piece there. And pillar there. What's weird is we're adding the front section before the middle section. So we need a piece for the wire to sit in. And it looks like that will go there. And then this will go there. You then get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's looking good. Okay. Now we need to fold the wire going through. And seal it with a small piece. If we can find it. I'm just having a bit of trouble. Haha. Hello, welcome to the live. Hope you're doing well today. 6, 7. Today we're building bag 13 of the Lumibricks barbershop. How are you doing today? For some reason I'm having a lot of trouble finding a small piece. Oh, there we've got it now. 1 second. Let's need to go through there. Just having a look, we've put it in right. Where that looks right. Now we can place that there, like so, and that's folded the other way. Okay, now we need one of these pieces and these pieces. No, it doesn't. 60 plus 7 equals 6, 7 though. 6 plus 7 is 13. Do we need this piece? And we'll place that there. Place that there. That'll go there. And now, oh, we needed 3 of these. So there's 1, 2. That's even enough to piece. 3 if we can find it. There. Let me just check that light work is the right way, which it is. And now we can place these. Like so. Okay, and that's a bit complicated. It goes under there and then through that brick. Like so. And now we need a little piece on top. If we can find it. So many small pieces in this bag, but also so many giant ones. There's the piece. And we'll just have that there. Okay, now we need some big pieces, so we need 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we need a pillar. If we can find it. A small and a slightly taller pillar as well. Like that. Okay. So that'll go there. And that to the left. And then these go on the side. So we've got one there. Now 2 on this left hand side. And then the rest go on the right. And we've already made this floor a lot taller today. Now on this side, we need a big graffiti one, 2 of the smaller ones, and another pillar. So it will be one of these, a 2, one of these, and graffiti, like so. Turn this around. Now we need one of these, and that'll go there. Now we need some more pieces. So 2 of these long ones. 1 of these. A 1x4 and a brick. So that'll go there. Then we can place this on top. 4 there, that there, and that on top. Yellow piece there, and what else do we need? We need a big printed piece, but I just need to find it. No, I was wondering if it's a special piece, but it's not. It'll just be here somewhere. There it is. It's this piece. And that can go on there, like so. And now we can place this here. Basically, this room is a cool bedroom, and here we did the bathroom on the last live. So this is already a lot bigger. Now we can move that there and start working on the front section. So we need 2 of these and some of these. So we'll have that there and that on the end. Connect that to here. Now we need some tires. We need two of these along with these, along with these. We'll have that there, that there. This can go there, and that can go there. Now we need some blue pieces either side. Turn it upside down. We need two more pieces, so we need a long one, two 1x4s, and two 1x2s. So we'll have this long one in the middle. Just need to sort of find the middle. I think that's the middle. Yeah, and then we have 4. Guys, 1 second. I'm just going to take this apart because I may have done this wrong. Basically, they have this confusing thing where you place two things next to each other and they have to be done a certain way. One slightly bigger and one slightly smaller. No, I've got that way. Now I'm just going to turn it here. 4, 4, 2, 2. Just the piece I had is too short. And then go about 2.5 there, 2.5 there. That'll go like that. Okay. Next step is going to be turn this around, and we're already going to be making a window. Ah, I almost dropped that on the floor. Never mind, I've got it now. That's too small. It's going to be one of these. One second, just have to clip this all in. Now we need one of these and one of these. So that'll go there. One of these next to it. Oh no, that's too short of a piece. Silly me. I'm just hoping all the pieces are the same length, but unfortunately they're not. I'm just going to reload the chat, make sure all comments are loading in, which they are, which is good. I'll zoom in again, the chat, and then we can continue. So we've done this thing so far. Now I need a 1x6, 1x3 connector piece, and one of these. So that can go there, clip that on there, and that'll go next to it. Okay. Now place that there. And now we've just got a small piece to do underneath. So that goes on top of there. And then we need a tile the other side. Clip that on top. And then that can go there. And it can't even stand straight, but we can now attach it onto the main fin. Bear with me. Like that. And now that's the front section. Now we've got a wall to make. So we need one of these, no, two of these, and some bricks. If you can find them. The brick in the left hand corner, that can all go on top, and then that can go there. Now we need some more pieces, so we need 2 long ones and 4 shorter ones. Okay, so what we'll do is leave a gap of 2, like that there. But we need one of these pieces as well, which is the stair sort of looking one, like that. So that goes there, that there. Okay. Now this facing this way. These are basically the bricks the wires will sit in, and because of angling them, they have to be placed a certain way. That'll go there, that there, and that will go like that. Okay. Now we can place it on. But what it does say is it just says, for now, to temporarily move this, and then that can all go there, like so. Okay. And now we are going to do some wiring. So firstly we need a 1x5. So basically we'll just have a light here, so we're just installing that nicely. Like that, and what we need to do, guys, is, okay, fold this down, then that'll come out. Then we need to fold all of that back down and out. No, now that can go there. Yeah, that's good. I've given it the maximum length possible. And now we need a small black clip with a black piece on top, a black dot if we can find it. Oopsies, this piece is on the tray. Bear with me a second, it's a minute ago on the main model. I think it's fallen off. I'm just going to put it back. The main model's not on the table, it's on another table. But I'm just going to place it back now, like so, and then I'll come back and we'll continue working on this section. So we need a dot now. No, we need one of these, and then we need the dot. If we can find it, because I'm having a bit of trouble. There. Now that's the one piece. Where is it? Please don't be missing. No, I'm scared it's missing. Let me check nothing's underneath the tray. Let's start by sticking these 2 pieces together. Is it under there? Under these? Oh, it's there. Ah, I certainly flipped that open. That doesn't matter. And then that will go underneath there. And that. Let me just make sure this is straight. That can just go there. stretch it a tiny bit and then place that there. I think, yeah, we've done that right now. Which is looking good. Okay. So yeah, this is very good. And we've got most of the lights done for this floor now. We do have one light to attach later, which is this wire, but we do it later. So what I'm going to do is we're going to do a little bit of, no, 1 second. Okay, we're going to work on this section a bit, and then I think we're going to call it stops for today's live, and then I'll be live again tomorrow and we'll finish this bag because it's quite a big bag. So we'll place that there, turn it around, and let's start the next bit. So we need 2 of these and 2 tile pieces, some smaller bricks, 1x3, and 1 of these. So we can start by adding these pieces on, and then some pieces underneath. That'll go there, that there, and that on top. These 2 pieces, a 1x4, some other pieces, and 1 of these. So 4, that'll go there, that like that, that there, and that there. That there. Now we need a darker blue. I really like this set, it looks awesome. And this is going to be a very tall floor because it's the roof as well. And we'll have a nice sign on top saying Bob's Barber, which I can actually show you all. They're going to be that sign, and then we'll make a little head to the left, which you can probably see if I move up there, pick up the instruction manual, it's that head there. Am I pointing at right? There. So, one of these, no, that's the wrong way. One of these, one of these, one of these, one of these, and a small tile piece. If we can find it. What's so nice is when I wanted a small studded piece, I found it. Now I want a tiled piece. I can't find it when I found it before, but we've got it now, don't worry. Okay, so this will go on top of here. Place that there, that there. Turn this around, place it there. That will go there. Next page. Oh no, can we attach this on? Yeah, we can. But I think we have to turn it around. No, it was that way to begin with. And that can go on there, like so. Okay. Next step. We need a 1x4, a brick, and some other pieces. So that'll go there, that there. We need a second brick, which will go there. That there. 1 by 3. 1 by 4. That'll go there. Now that there. And that there. That'll go there. That there. And that can go on top. And now we can add a blue piece there. And that whole section is now fallen off, but it'll be fine. Okay, that'll go there. Now turn the page. We've got another section to do. We can place that there. On step 142 now. We need, no, are we on 142? Yep, we are. So we need a long one, 1 by 6, and a small piece. 1 second. That can go there. This here. This here, and we need some other pieces. Clip these on. Place that there. That there. We need another one. We need some other pieces. Find them. What is it? A 1 by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we need a small light brick again. Uh-oh. Never mind. I thought it was missing. This 1 by 5 will go there. And then we'll have this piece there. Now we've got another section to add on the end of that. So we need a square, dark blue. I say dark blue, that is actually the darkest blue. It's less dark than that. One of them, one of these. We need a tile piece, blue. One of these, tile, and one of these. So what do we do now? Like this. Start with a darker blue. Place that there. And we only need one of these. Place that there. And the tile next to it. And then a 1 by 4. And then we can place this on the end. In a second, I just want to make sure that light brick is white, which it is. And now I can add all this on. Next step now is doing some lighting stuff. Basically just sealing up the wires. I think we got a comment. Let me just reload the chat. Never mind, me being silly. So, a 1 by 6. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it'll then just be a 1 by 8 like so. So, what we do is we get this all in a second. We get that going all the way like that. and then we just fold it out in the end. Okay. This is fiddly. I might do this bit first, and then the other bit. I think that's the easiest way to do it. Oh. Wait a second, guys. I think I've done something wrong. Yeah, I've done something wrong, and I'm gonna have to undo these steps because it will make a difference to the wire lengths. Because currently, if I take that off, this can still be stretched. So, I just simply want to take that off. Oh, I kind of need to place it on something to take the bit off. I can't though because it's a wire. This is not good. I'll see. There, we've taken it off. Basically, I just made a small mistake. But we'll fix it now. So that can go there. That can then go through there. Then that goes underneath there. That can be stretched a tiny bit. And that can go there. Now that's all good. Now we can place that there. Keep the page to where we were. So I do the lights. Open it up. And now we're just going to add some tiles. And then we're going to end it. Hi, iRock. Sorry, I'm afraid I'm probably going to end the live about here. Just doing one final step. But I'll be live again tomorrow. And we'll finish this bag. I'm not sure when, but I'll schedule it later. Hope you're doing well, though. And there. Why won't these clip in? 1 second. This is weird. Let's take them both off. And then we'll take the top off as well. And we'll start from the bottom. Let's start from the other side as well. So we'll start from there. So that'll go like that. That like that. And that can go like that. And boom. That is going to be it. So I hope you all enjoyed the live. Sorry about that, iRock. And I'll see you at some point tomorrow. 1 second, sorry. Bye. Yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow. I'll schedule it later, but I'm not sure what time. Yeah. Bye. So I'm just going to press 2 buttons. So there's 1 second. I press something. Goodbye.